Bro, do you guys see the C stick? It's now the P stick. Panda stick.
The joystick and stuff?
Magnetically attached.
Hello, Panda YouTube. Welcome to today's video. Today's the day. It's a huge day. In case you guys don't know, the Panda controller was recently unveiled, and finally the Kickstarter is up. This has been in the works for years and years of Panda, and finally we're ready to show it to you. We've got the Kickstarter video right here for the Panda controller. We're all going to take a look at it and react to it and do what we do best, which is making silly faces at the stuff that we see.
This is a GameCube controller.
Spin it. He's right.
So players have to hunt down and get lucky to find a GameCube controller that has all the right parts and that feels good to them, often paying more than $200 or $300 for the best ones. Other controllers like the Dual...
That's so true. Sorry I paused, but God, why do we spend $300 on controllers these days? It's so painful. Make it cost free. Make the Panda controller free, okay?
This one has never had a modern revision. Until today.
Oh my God, dude! The Panda logo.
Bro, do you guys see the C stick? It's now the P stick. Panda stick.
Oh, I've already seen this. Ooh, they went with the Panda C-Stick. Run that back. Hey, I've already seen this. I saw the prototype. This John look clean. Now, guys, I know it looks chunky, but it's good. It's quality stuff.
Wait, is that on the C-Stick? Was that the C-Stick? What are those? Back buttons? It looks like a wave bird. Well, kinda. Like the shape of the bottom.
Got an A button. Got a little analog stick. Two Z's.
What? So this is for Switch, obviously, as well as potentially Melee. Could we use it for Melee? I assume there's a way to use it for Melee, but whoa, dude. So smooth buttons. This is something that most people ask for nowadays, which also costs money on a controller from controller modders. It just looks very different than a normal game controller. I guess I don't really know what I was expecting.
Ooh. Wait, those colors are sick. Oh, it is on the C-Stick. Cool. I like the Panda on the C-Stick. That's super cute.
Bro, this stick box is like where so much of the research went into trying to get this stick box correct, because it's a lot more complicated than I think people realize how intricate this analog stick is, and especially in a game like Melee or Ultimate, even just Smash in general, movement is so important, and having something that's reliable and that you can rely on and that you can trust to input your moves correctly at crucial moments is just, it is invaluable. Dude, this expansion pack is insane. I think the expansion pack is the coolest part of the controller. So basically what this is, it says weight expansion pack, but really this is a lot of different things. By default, they're going to come with weights in them, so you can control how heavy you want your controller to be, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but it actually is really cool if you want something a little bit more meaty. But also, this could swap out with a number of other things. I can't tell you everything, because a lot of it is still speculative, but obviously the wireless pack is one of them, which is just we can have wireless control for the controller. A wireless GameCube controller is actually rarer than you would think. I mean, we've seen the Wavebird, but come on. This expansion pack, we can consistently develop for it, and it can always evolve. We can always add new stuff. I think this is the most exciting thing, because this expansion pack could be anything in 3-4 years. This controller, if you want the actual advanced analysis breakdown, it will take a while. So if you're a nerd and want to see that stuff, check out below the description. If you don't care, you just want the high level stuff, keep rocking on this.
It's me! This is messed up. Look at this. I had so much footage, and they only put me. They put me using the regular controller. I want to use the cool controller. I mean, I did, but they didn't put it in the video. It's messed up. You hear me?
I won one game. Not the controller's fault. I couldn't win. I was me Brawler and he was Falcon, and I took one game, and we played like 25.
The controls across the board were made for top-level play. We took the best sticks that were ever made.
Ooh, those look
and figured out
responsive.
how to make them even better.
That looks really
We made our
responsive,
own
but not
stick,
too
and this is
snap-backy.
the most. We're also introducing two new
I'm interested in how the Z buttons feel, because Z buttons are always like on the normal game controller, it has like that little weird pressy sound or pressy feeling. Whereas like I have a modded controller and it has like a clicky Z button, so I wonder what these are.
Also remade from
The amount of customizations you can have for this controller, even just like aesthetically with the colors and stuff, It's so fun. Oh my god, it's so fun. I mean, you can kind of do that with current controllers, but oh, it looks so pretty. I wonder how I'm gonna get used to this. In a GameCube controller, there's like nothing here.
The removable back buttons were placed in a position that's natural for your hands. And
Yeah, the back buttons, I tried them. I was very not skeptical, but I was very intrigued by the back buttons because they're right there, where like your middle fingers are kinda, and they feel very like natural. Like I remember I was trying to, and they're mapped to your jump button, and I was like in my head, I'm like, this feels like it could work. And I was trying it out, and I was like, this feels like kind of nice. Like, I feel like this could work for, like, if you want to, like, you want to do, like, double jump cancels or something like that. I don't know. It felt really natural, you know? It felt nice. I was impressed with that one.
This controller has additional buttons. That's pretty powerful, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be this controller versus box controllers in Melee.
The way you turn the dial is with this tool.
So that hex key can change everything on the controller, and it changes the height of the shoulder button, which is a big deal if you want it to be like immediately responsive. You just want to.
It literally comes with the tool, guys. Does it get much more simple than that? Keep it simple, stupid. So Panda's good at.
This isn't a wireless controller by default, but you can unplug the wire for easier storage. It comes with two different wires, one at the USB end and one at the GameCube end. There's also a unique optional locking mechanism, so you never have to worry about your controller unplugging until you want it to.
Yeah, so this is super locked in. Basically, the cable does remove, but if you lock it in, it makes it so it can't pull out. So, which is kind of a big deal. Obviously, you don't want it pulled out while you're playing.
When you wanna unlock it,
is the expansion pack. Yes,
slam it
right,
to the
we brought it
ground,
back.
you know. Do a little rage quit
This is
action.
the weight heavy controller that allows you to customize the weight to make it as heavy or as light as you like.
That's cool. I actually like a light controller. Like when I get my controllers done, I actually ask them to take the rumble pack out because I don't use rumble, and it makes the controller lighter and easier for me to move in my hands. So that's actually really cool. I like
Sold
that.
separately.
This expansion pack, I think, is going to be the X factor. As we develop the Panda controller over the next few years, I think the expansion pack, like, we could make that so customizable for whatever people's needs are. There are big things for accessibility there, maybe even for analytics. If you want to see like what buttons you're pressing, you can like log it. There's chances for audio too, pass through. I mean, like the sky's the limit with this thing.
No
there's no
screw holes
screws
on this whole thing.
I still like the little dots
That's
on like
because
the joystick
the
and
shells
stuff.
are magnetically attached. You'll
Wait.
be able to vary the shells. Are magnetically
That was
attached.
hype. That was hype. People gonna be making bank on these little custom controller faces and backs and asses. You know, that's hype.
You'll be able to very easily and quickly customize the face of your controller.
It's so cool. When it snaps on like that, it's so cool, dude.
Now, there are a lot
I
of
don't know what to
advanced
tell you guys. It's so tight. Being able to do that is so cool.
That's so cool. It's magnetic. You can just customize it however you want. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. This is so cool. This is like a little toolbox. It's everything you need. Oh my god. I might be a little biased because I'm on Panda, but this is really cool. Come on, this is cool. Are you kidding me?
He's just gutting this controller in front of us. This feels personal, you know what I mean?
This is the Panda Controller Pro Shell.
Guys, I can't recommend this enough. The Pro Shell feels 50 times better. The Pro Shell, I thought I wouldn't like it as much because I'm so used to GameCube. The Pro Shell kind of fills up your hands. So I have a GameCube, or I have a, so I have this, right? This is my Pro Controller. You see how it's kind of thin? If you feel your Pro Controller right now, go feel it. You see all this gap here in my hands? Do you see this? I can see you guys through it, right? There's a bit of a gap here. This thing fills up your hands. Maybe it's just because the Panda controller is a little bit bigger by design, but like the Pro controller feels so good in your hands. And maybe I just have the right hand size for it. I don't know. But the Pro controller shell, I didn't think I would like it, but it feels so good, dude. I listen, everybody that's tried it said that they thought they would like the GameCube one, and then they try the Pro one, and they're like, oh my god, this is amazing. Just give it a shot.
So this is for like Melee, obviously, but if you want like your own notches in the controller, it's not even that hard because you just, I guess you buy a faceplate, which probably doesn't cost that much. So what I assume that they're going for, if I was like someone who didn't know anything about this controller, which I kind of am, they're gonna sell the entire controller for however much, and then they're gonna sell like faceplates, they're gonna sell customizable faceplates, they're gonna sell like every single button and whatever. for like cheap, obviously. So you actually just have an immortal controller. That's so good, man.
Imagine the Panda controller comes out, I use it, win a major. Mars uses it, gets second at that major. WaDi uses it, gets third at that major. We coming for y'all with this new controller. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'll even like it, but it looks cool.
Yeah, so that's the Panda controller. Very excited that this is put together and finally released to the world. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys are as excited about it as we are. Kickstarter's now live if you guys want to pre-order one. It will be a while until you'll get your hands on one, unfortunately. It's COVID. It's sort of put us in a lot of setbacks, especially with the new virus, the new strain. But it is coming, and it's on the way, and I put my hands on it, and it feels great. I'm sure we'll have more stuff in the future, but hope you guys like it. I'm excited for this. I'm going to use it on everything. PC, GameCube, just everything I get my hands on. I'm actually most excited for the customization features. I mean, I just showed you my Pro Controller here. It's green because I bought green shells online and I had to replace them, and it took me like 30 minutes. On the Panda controller, it takes like 30 seconds. You just snap them on and off. So, very exciting times. Comment below, what's your favorite part of the Panda controller? What's your most cool feature? What's interesting to me is that Melee players and Ultimate players have totally different reactions. They like different things about the controller. So let us know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.